Well, hey everybody. It's been a minute, I guess. I hope you've all been doing well and staying properly entertained with some good books, or let's be honest, probably movies, TV, and YouTube. I guess I don't know what you've all been watching, but I've been going through some pretty binge-worthy shows. Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, High School Musical, the musical, the series. No, just kidding. My mom will not let me watch Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones. Uh, Speaking of my mom, though, I'd like to say a quick but heartfelt thank you to her, wherever she is, and to everybody who has helped each and every one of us get to this moment. Obviously, I cannot stand here and name all of you. However, I think you all know who you are. Truly, thank you to all of the faculty, staff, and administrators at North Augusta High School, along with all of the family and friends in attendance, and those watching along at home. But alright, that's enough about y'all. Now let's talk about what's really important. Me. No, this isn't about me. It's kind of hard to say exactly what this is about, but I think it's about us, the class of 2020, being together for one last time, with one last chance to make a good memory. And if I'm correct, and this is about being memorable, then what better place to be than Jacket Stadium? I mean, seriously. Besides Cookout and the Circle K parking lot, what place is home to more memories than right here? Every single one of you has memories that took place within a few feet of where you sit now. Of course, there are the obvious, larger memories. Many of you have spent the past 4 years on this field, scoring touchdowns, making goals, making tackles, hitting those upper 90s for the soccer players. Track and fielders have had to jump over many hurdles, both metaphorical and literal. To put it simply, you guys have been rising and grinding, living the life of a true student athlete. Of course, we aren't all star athletes, but that's okay, because a lot of us still have memories of being here together, having fun, cheering them on. Regardless of if you were wearing a cheerleading uniform, paint all over your body, or if you were wearing something that you got from Walmart right before the game because you wanted to match the theme. Speaking from personal experience, it's windy. Speaking from personal experience, some items in that category might include jorts, Hawaiian shirt, ugly Christmas sweaters, red, white, and blue afros. Y'all get the gist. And of course, nobody's forgetting about those of you in the Jacket Regiment, or any of the other performers who have memories of taking this field at halftime and putting on show after show after show for the rest of us. And while we're at it, even the teachers have memories of some of these times, and my hat is falling off. But anyways, the teachers, I'm sure, have many memories of coming to the occasional football game and seeing their students in a slightly different way than they usually do during first period at 8:20 in the morning. I think it's fair to say that those Friday nights hold many of our greatest memories of this field, but by no means do you have to have played in or even attended a game to be able to reminisce right now. I meant what I said. Every single one of us has memories on this field. Maybe you never went to a single football game, but I bet a bunch of you have been down here paying $5 to fill up the track with sidewalk chalk, as you realize that just like we aren't all star athletes, we aren't all the best artists either. But that's okay, because art is subjective, right? And even if you aren't into sports or sidewalk art, don't forget about Club Picture Day. Who among us hasn't come down to the field at the precise time that you were supposed to get your picture taken, only to find out that everything is running about 6 clubs and 30 minutes behind schedule? Speaking of which, there is one final thing that I know there's every single one of you has a memory of, regardless of if you hate sports, you despise musical performances, you loathe sidewalk art, and you hold a strong contempt for extracurricular activities. That's right, I'm talking about everybody's second favorite mandatory safety procedure, fire drills. They may not seem like a lot, but apart from a much-needed bathroom break, I can't think of a better way to break up the monotony of a school day than with a fire drill. Come on, we can all picture it. It's the last day of the month, you're sitting at your desk, watching your teacher pass out a quiz that you've been dreading for days. All hope seems lost, and you finally admit a defeat. But that's when you hear it, that beautiful blaring noise that means for just 10 minutes, you get to go hang out on the football field with your friends, instead of putting down C for all the questions that you don't know. Even if just temporarily, you were on the football field with your friends, you're able to put aside any worries that you may have had before, and you're able to simply live in and enjoy the moment. And on that note, it looks like I've used about 5.5 of my 3 to 5 minutes that I was told I had up here. So now I'd like for anybody still paying attention to me to stop doing so. Because as much as I wish that this was all about me, like I've been saying, it's actually about all of us being here and creating one last memory together. So please, stop looking at me. Instead, look to your family, look to our teachers, look to your fellow students who will soon become your fellow graduates. For one last time, look around this football field, put aside all of your worries, and simply enjoy this moment. And with that, class of 2020, it's been real. I genuinely and legitimately wish the very best for each of you as we leave this field today and our high school experience becomes one more of those memories that we share. May we all move forward successfully in life, and no matter how far apart we seem to be, may we always hold on to these memories of being together. And so that is the end of my speech. However, it is not all that needs to be said. I think it would be a great mistake if I sat back down without first using this platform to acknowledge the transformative times that we're living through, to celebrate the progress that is being made, and to encourage each of you to no longer allow injustice to be ignored. Some may say that ignorance is bliss, but it has become very clear that ignorance can only breed misunderstanding, which in turn can only cause harm. I hope that I speak for you all when I say that I am sick and tired of ignorance causing harm to my fellow man, and that moving forward, I would not simply embrace equality, but actively work towards it. Thank you guys, and good luck to you all.